Alright, what's up, y'all? News. One thing that I want people to know as of right now, this is the future. Most kids back in my gen, I'm 19 going on 20, but still, I was part of the 90s. I represent the 90s more than ever. So I'm going on 20, but I represent the 90s. Most people don't want us kids that was born in the late 90s to represent the 90s and call ourselves 90s kids. But to those, but still, we are 90s kids. We represent the 90s much than the mid 90s kids represent. So we're going to represent the 90s until we can't say the 90s no more, until the end of the world. So what I want people to know is that we remember when 9/11 happened. We remember that. We remember when cell phones, the little phones where you had to put the antenna up. We remember that stuff. But we remember the phone that you had to pull out. The them phones back in the day. We remember them. But we was little babies. We was babies and we was kids. We was around 2, 3. We was in that age to know. But we knew an era where the cartoons was successfully made in an era where cartoons was good at that time and shows were good. But I'm one of the few people that don't come on YouTube and show my collection of my 90s stuff because I come to tell you something. Not only me that's working in this project, it's few other people that's trying to work on this project. And it's something to tell you 80s and 90s kids. Most of you are in your 30s. Most of you are in your the ones that's that are in the 90s, they're in their 20s. So I'm going to be in my 20s soon next year, so can't wait for that. I won't be a teen no more. Woo. But to get to all of it, I want you to know that I have been working with Nickelodeon. Yes, the prize, the biggest channel that was ever known in the mid 90s and the late 90s was Nickelodeon. And Nickelodeon set the bar, they set it so high for the kids. Back then, they had all the shows. They had all the shows that I can name, like Rugrats, you know, all the shows, I can't name them right now, they won't come off the top of my head. All the good shows back then, Rugrats, Doug, I'm about to say Rick and Skimpy, all the good shows that you can look at. And to say that the building is being remolished or whatever, the building I heard so say, looking at little videos on YouTube, these men are going by the rules of Florida and crossing the line on the part at Universal because the building is owned by Universal right now, as I know of. The building is owned by Universal. Universal really owns the building of Nickelodeon Studios right now because uh, the only people that really have knowing with the building is Blue Man. Blue Man, they have known with the building. They have more information with the building. That's why I haven't called that number yet. I got to get to calling that number soon. Uh, so Blue Man, they they own one stage of Nickelodeon. It's not known as the Nickelodeon building no more. It's the Blue Man building. That's why they made it blue. So if Nickelodeon comes back, it's the Nickelodeon building again. But they don't have a owner of the building. They don't have an ownership. It's like this. If Nickelodeon comes back, who will own the building? Who owns the building? Who's gonna own the building? Who's gonna keep the building up to date every day? Nickelodeon's gonna keep the building up to date. That's gonna be the owner of the building. But still, who's going to be the you know? It's gonna be the owner of the building. You know, who owns MTV headquarters? Oh, who? It's like that. Who's gonna own Nickelodeon Studios in Orlando, Florida when it comes back? So I said, well, you know what? If the mid 90s kids don't step up, well, I guess we late 90s kids gotta step up. And I was like, these kids, they come on YouTube and talk about it. Why won't you be about it? Don't beg for it. You take action yourself. So what? I'm taking action. I said, you know what? Forget it. I done called them. I done talked to them. They say the building is for renovation. The building, but they if Nickelodeon come back and sign a contract with them, which as Nickelodeon has some dealing with Disney Channel back in the day, they had some dealing with Disney Channel, and I'm an entrepreneur and a philanthropist, so you know they had some dealing with Disney back in the day. So it's a rough road, and right now Nickelodeon got low ratings, got very low ratings, because nobody's looking at Nickelodeon like that, no more. Nobody's not looking at Nickelodeon. No, these kids, these little babies. See, they make the cartoon now for babies. We're not looking at Nickelodeon. We older kids, we older people. But you know what? I want you to know one thing about it. With me owning Nickelodeon building in Orlando, Florida, and me, bringing back that generation is one of the best things that I can do. And one of the best things that I am going to do. My goal is to open Nickelodeon building back up in Orlando, Florida. 90s kids and 80 kids deserve to have that building open back up. They deserve that. They really do. And we late 90s kids, we're a part of it. We're a part of it. So my message to the older folks that was born in the um the 90s, the mid 90s, stop, y'all. Please do stop. Because give us respect. Give us respect. We was born in 96, 97. Give us much respect. Now, the ones that was born in 90, 98, 99, they're halfway. But the ones that was born in 95, 90, well, that's somewhere 95, 94, somewhere in the mid 90s. But the ones that was born in 96, 97, maybe 95, 94, 96, 97, give us respect, y'all. Come on. The least thing that you older kids can do, older people, I won't say kids because it's wrong, older people can do is give us late 90s kids respect. Because that's what we need. Put respect to our name, because forever and ever we're going to represent the late 90s. We're going to represent to the fullest. Late 90s, 96, 97. We're gonna fucking represent. And I tell you one thing about it, I'm bringing back the Nickelodeon building. And what people gonna say then? Who came up with the idea of bringing back the Nickelodeon building in Orlando, Florida? I'm like, fuck, it was a dude that was born in the late 90s. Yeah, my name is Christopher Lamont Huntley. Yeah, it was so y'all would know. It was a dude named Christopher Lamont Huntley. He brought back Nickelodeon building. He got in with Nickelodeon and told him to come back to Universal. So give us respect as we will keep giving y'all respect. See, we're giving y'all respect because you mid 90s kids, y'all started up. Y'all start the grinding for us. You start the grinding for us, and as we came into the where we put the final touch to it. We put the final touch to it. We put the ending. We put the ending. You see, the kid that was born in the mid 2000s, they killed our vibe. They killed what we created. What we created, they killed it. And look at it now. Look at it now. The generation. We tossed the torch to them. What we tossed the torch to them. What did they do? They killed everything. They killed everything. See, we was born in the late 90s, even though the kids that was born in the late 90s and that was born in the mid 2000s, hey, not me, that was born in the late 90s and born in the mid 90s, grew up through the 2000s, the mid 2000s, we passed the torch to the kids that was born in the mid 2000s. We passed the torch to them, the ones that was growing up, but they killed it. The kids killed it, and we couldn't do nothing about it. We couldn't do nothing about it because it was their time. It was their time to take over. It was their time to say we own Nickelodeon now. Y'all are older folks. Y'all can look at regular TV shows now. We own Nickelodeon. We own Disney now. So they start making Disney and Nickelodeon look like a piece of shit. Really, uh, to really say they start making it look like a, a, a piece of dog turd. I mean, a dog turd. To be honest, to tell the truth, they start making it look worse than ever, and it's sad. It's sad to say that, but you know what? I say this: no matter what, when I come back, when the building comes back, I have a show already in plan. All I got to do is get up with the creator. That is Dan Snyder. Dan, wherever you at, Dan Snyder, wherever you at, I'm calling you out. I'm calling you out, Dan. I'm calling you out, Dan Snyder. And I want you to know I'm giving you this idea. I'm pitching this idea to you, the future. I was born in the 90s. I grew up looking at the original All That, not the one that was in '05, not the one that ended in '05, not the one that was remodeled in 2000 and 2001, 2002. I looked at the one. I grew up looking at the one that was in the 90s. I'm pitching this idea to you. Think about it. As you, if you see this video, I want you to think about it. If any of Dan Snyder fans see this video, I want you to think about it and think and just say this. Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. I gotta come up with words because I was looking at the camera. I was looking up here. So think about it. A new all that name, all that the new generation. Now you can't beat that. All that the new generation can be one of the best shows in the whole wide world. Bring back some of the old cast members. Bring back some of them. Bring back some of them. Some of them would love to come back. Some of them would love to come back and enjoy their childhood, or and come back and look for something. You know, uh, come on, y'all. You fans, please leave a like because I tell you, it's going to happen. It's going to freaking happen. 90s Nickelodeon and 80s Nickelodeon match up together. And yo, you guys, we brought something. We're a whole different generation, yo. We're a whole different generation than this generation is putting out, yo. We gotta step up, yo. We gotta freaking step up. 80s, 90s generation, we gotta freaking step up, y'all. We was born in these years and we gotta freaking step up because if we don't step up, who's gonna step up? We gotta leave these kids with a memory to never forget. See, we gotta leave these kids with a memory to never forget. I want my niece one day saying, man,